I got involved with a woman. I was, I don't know, 30, somewhere around there, sober, about a year. And I met this woman, and she was beautiful. To me, she was beautiful. She was perfect. She was fun, and she was sober a little longer than me. And we got along great. We were a little older than we really thought we were. We did crazy things, and she was a lot of fun. What happened after a while, I don't know, 3, 4 months down the road, 5 months. I was too long ago to remember exactly. But what happened is she was sober a little longer than I, and she got drunk, and I was devastated. I didn't want to get drunk. I didn't want any of that. Fortunately, I did not, but I was heartbroken. And I remember my old time sponsor, one of my sponsors said to me, he said, consider yourself very lucky. We, he said, we are immature when we first come in to AA, and it takes a while to believe this and to learn this. But emotionally, we stunt our growth. We get more intelligent, we get wiser, but emotionally, we are stunted. We're not good at handling life. That's why we drank. One of the reasons why we drank. And it killed that. Well, it didn't take long before she got connected with someone else that was newly sober, and the same thing happened. She ended up out drunk, and he went with her. And I said, well, thank God that wasn't me. And you realize when you get older that that's very true. You don't realize it at first, but we are emotionally stunted. We connect, we want things right away. We're never happy. And we're never happy because we want everything. And when we get older, we realize we don't need any of it. It's all just bull. It's all talk. It's all stuff we need. We don't need any of that crap. I have a wonderful connection with my wife. She's the best person in the world for me. When I met her, she didn't even know I drank. When I told her where I ended up, she couldn't believe it. She just said, I can't even picture you being like that. And that's what happens to us if we stay sober. If we stay sober, we grow into the person we're supposed to be. We mature, not quick, but we do mature. We catch up with everybody else, and in a lot of cases, we surpass them. But the thing that I want to make sure you get through this is that patience is the most important thing when you're getting sober. You have to have patience with yourself. You have to understand where you're at and accept where you're at. And sponsors and people and therapists and counselors will tell you that you're growing. Some of them are afraid to tell you that, but the ones that aren't afraid are the ones that I took to because I took direction good. I was told. My old sponsor, Joe, he said, I knew you had it in you. And he didn't help everybody. He saw the pain that people were in. If they stuck around, he helped them out. But there's so many people that go in and out of many programs, whether it's therapist, whether it's counseling of some sort, um, even if you go to detox in some great facility, a lot of people go back out. And they go back out because they don't have the understanding of what they're going through. It really, what it boils down to is immaturity. And you have to break that. You have to learn. and you will cry and you will moan and you will just be unhappy because you're not with everybody else. It's not an easy thing. That's why in AA they used to say 1 day at a time. And that's exactly what I did. It was just a day at a time. It was drilled into my head. My sponsor used to say, just do it today. That was a man I would put up against any counselor, anyone that was in the business of psychiatry, psychology, doctors, nurses. This man understood alcoholism better than anybody. And that's what you have to find somewhere, because you're missing an awful lot if you don't learn about yourself. This is Larry McDonald, celebrating sobriety. I gotta spread some mulch.